Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. Well, last episode, after defeating a demonic rockbreaker, we left the claws beneath behind to explore the eastern edge of the cut, heading south towards Bandit Camp Stone Yield to clear it out, obtaining the forge fire for our trouble. Our exploration now continues.
This is Opili. When we greet him, he puts something in the ground.
You're too late, Outlander. The great Oakley has already claimed this camp.
Sure. He's the Bandit King now.
To a Banuk, the hunt is home.
Respect the Bandit King. Looks like it's all good and done. Right. So, where do we go to from here? Like, the campfire hasn't been blooming found yet. Trader up here. Trader there is also Banuk goods? I don't know. Guess we'll have to just hit it so we can come back here at any time.
The Carja song and justice.
Gotta get my rock back though, right? Important rock. I can't pull exactly where I was looking to then.
The white teeth were the only word I wish to be petty.
So you're a standard merchant. Yeah. Only makes sense. Every so often you need a standard merchant, right? Animal tooth talismans, animal talisman skull can go. Slag shine, which I'm sure we'll pick up some more of. Machine core medium. That'll add a little bit of space. So essentially most of the stuff we've got is down this way towards our seemingly final destination at this point.
We should not pile his father's guilt onto the new Carja.
Hey, buddy. Hopefully you didn't die in the middle of that melee. Thing is, there must be more blue green just hanging around somewhere. In like boxes here, there, and everywhere. That's a tower first.
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
Is that my robot? It looks like they're... No, they're not less bothered with me. I thought they suddenly got bothered by the Bellowback that appeared, but seems that wasn't much of an issue for them. How's that not popped yet? I guess I just keep missing. Yeah, I'm just a bad shot. That might work. Well, it'll burn, but it won't burn for much. I'm amazed you haven't died from all that. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm no longer amazed you haven't died from all that. Makes complete sense that you survived that long. How do I A, lose these buddies? B, hit this tower. And I could just hit the tower. Actually tagged me, but it didn't do any damage. Yeah, lose me. Okay, find me again. Well, when you decide not to lumber, it's very nasty for me, I must admit. When one of you goes aggro, that's a bit too much. Pretty much destroyed at this point. Now be you. Running out of blaze. This makes me sad. Always gonna be the tiniest amount of damage to finish that thing off. Right, well, the tower's destroyed. Onwards. And if I had to say anything, I need to go up there. It's supposedly below me. If that's anything to be believed. No, I think actually we're good. Maybe. Yeah, I'm right on the spot. Okay, so somewhere here. Unless it is in a cave. We're in the rough area. I think it's in a cave. I've just climbed all this way and it's going to be in a cave below me, isn't it? So a scan doesn't reveal it on this level. It's fine, I can commit to falling. Now I've just climbed there, and if it's not down here, I'm going to be very upset.
Look out below!
Discovered a campfire. Well, I'm confused. It's just over here. Not in a cave. It's just a ground level. So we just scooted around everywhere to find that. Failed massively. Considering we've only got 2 more blue gleam on the map, and one of them's not far off, let's go get it. What's the hardest one to find thus far? Oh, they're being watched. That might prove for some interesting results there. Meanwhile, then ignoring the crazy battle that's going on, which is bandits, by the way. It's bandits. Nothing for us to care about. Our last blue game is over there. Meanwhile, it looks like my Grazer won. Fair dues. That is actually kind of why I hacked it. I'm not going to begrudge it actually working out. So at this point, we've actually collected all the blue gleam on the map. I don't know, at this point though, if I've misjudged the amount of main quests we have left. Of course it was up there. Why wouldn't it be? That means that all my collectibles have been collected already. Job done, I guess. Alright, so we're supposed to go that way. Nearest campsites are over here. Let's just return to speak to the pigment collector about giving in some pigments. I even wonder if I missed a quest by not going back to the camp when we had to prove ourselves.
It was the Inatut who killed the Karja. We were drinking
Ha
only a few nights ago.
Of course there's another quest randomly.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Kopalai. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored. But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength. Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
I hear you're getting exiled.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. Even my chieftain accepts that it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light. in the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had caused a quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man.
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling, he clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth, march me up the slopes of the Cloud Shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Inatut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow, and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call from my exile.
Boxer then, I take it. Okay, where's this person on the way? Because that's not far away from us. The Karja camp is really quite close.
Greetings.
What? You're up there?
Remember, Bankai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were
I
still
wonder I hadn't talked to this person before.
It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe.
They're doing a big painting, and I'd never looked at it all this time.
The other Weraks. Now we've got Otharam and Karja to compete with as well.
Well, on the way up. May as well take what these guys have just laying around. Is it you then? No, further? Higher.
Sunset. Maybe a chance to rest.
It's harder to kind of find the quests here because the quests appear at more random occasions, is how I'd put it. They seem to be linked to other events we've done, like story progress here, there, and everywhere. That's how I look at it anyway. I'm actually supposed to go higher up. Don't want to rappel down? No.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Hooray said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now. Not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I have pigments for you. I will take the reward boxes. Thank you very much.
Would you look at that? Nora girl, you've brought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sekuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
I've got a painting done of me. Although I can see it from exactly here. Where is the point? Thank you, Sekuli. Oh, they should have zoomed in on the painting as you went down. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Aloy. That's my interpretation. Anyway, I have no clue where to trade in the animal figurines.
When the old
I can hang out and listen to a story here, though. Yeah. Because there's hunting goods there, the pigment collector's there, but I haven't seen anyone that wants the figurine specifically. Oh, there you are! Specialty merchant, figurine collector. No wonder I hadn't come across it. It was just in the middle of the map. Well, the quest holds us back from moving on the place where the demon is. We'll find out more in time. What do we got to find out here first?
It was Dervahl. He tried to kill the Sun King. Unbelievable.
Talk to the Carja, eh?
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth were the Vanguard doing?
Any specific ones? Yeah, these guys, isn't it?
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Woman as Sunhawk of the Lodge.
Sounds like motive. Sounds like motive just appeared. And I guess it would be more Akaja that would know its value.
This is it. Snow has been disturbed a lot. No, here's something.
Trees. Detritus trees.
Lots
Detritus.
of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Yeah, kind of interesting there is a climbing spot here, you know?
That was used for the killing blow.
Bloody tree branch?
Didn't try to hide the weapon. Question is Inatut the kind of fighter who hits from behind with a tree branch? Blood on the snow. This is where Ruas fell. It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inatut.
Still more to check, eh? Trees are the tracks themselves. Whoever it is good at the climbing.
If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
It's cool to know and all. But the tracks have kind of ended, haven't they? You wanted me to follow said tracks. But now where? Yeah, actually, like, full on, now where? The tracks ended there, and there doesn't seem to be any tracks. Oh, there we go. A new set of tracks. They just didn't pick up exactly where things were left at before. Should have managed to sneak through fine.
Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be.
Dead end where the tracks suddenly disappear.
Someone covered this over. What are they trying to hide?
Their own secret cave, by the look of things.
Karja armor. This looks bad.
It doesn't matter. The deed is done. Another Karja is dead. Hannibal milk is exiled for it. A life for a Karja love.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
She's here.
What are you guys? Oh, nice follow-up. What? Well, I was there. They tipped me out in the blink of an eye. The first one hits for like... The melee guy hits for like an absolute ton. And then I just got destroyed from range.
A life for a Carja life.